Trending news today: Regina Daniels, a popular actress in the Nollywood, has been making headlines for the wrongest reasons. A video of her has gone viral, and her husband has gone ahead to also respond to the video. So the question now is, what is really happening? What is really happening? Now, I want you to note that this trending news is of importance because starting from when this popular actress Regina Daniels got married to her husband, everyone has had a different opinion about their marriage. She got married to this man in 2019, and she happened to be the sixth wife of this man. And not just that, the man happens the marriage in question, there's an age difference of about 30 to 40 years gap. So now you can see why there is a lot of opinions going on. Many people from the onset believe that this marriage will not work. Many people from the onset believe that celebrities can't stay in marriage, and people also believe that she got married to him for his wealth. All right, so but that is not the emphasis. The emphasis today is, why is she trending again for the wrongest reasons? And is it actually content? Is it just a skit making, or the marriage itself has crashed? I want you to stay back while we analyze one or two things about this trending news. Okay, I want us to begin with the fundamentals, all right? I wouldn't waste your time, so just stay put. First of all, Regina Daniels is a celebrity. So this is why the trending video has made a lot of waves online, all right? Note that this same Regina Daniels, which is a popular actress, is the sixth wife. And on the internet, we only know her and the other wife, which is also I think she's the fifth wife, and they were once separated but came back together in 2022. So we can't even say the main reason to why they were separated when they were, although the wife in question, the fifth wife, apologized publicly, saying that it is disrespect that was the main reason, and misunderstanding. Now, another thing I want you to notice that we have no record online, only speculations. To the best of my knowledge, we have no vivid evidence to who the second wife is, the first wife, and the rest of it. We don't even know if Ned Nwoko is still married to them, or he just decided to keep them private, or better still, maybe the wives themselves want to remain private. But this is all we know. So now I want you to check something. There is always two sides to a coin. I am saying this because Ned Nwoko, we only get to know his wives because he is popular, he is wealthy. Regina Daniels was into acting, or has been in the movie industry since she was a child, and if I am correct, she's still in her 20s, and she started acting while she was still very young. All right, we know her for acting, but she made more headlines when she got married to this man, all right, to this rich politician. He is very wealthy. He's also a lawyer and a businessman. He's into real estate outside Nigeria and within the country, and also a politician. So the man is wealthy, no doubt. Now he is also married to a Moroccan wife which has been online. The same lady I referred to, that they were separated and came back in 2022 together. But now here is the thing. Regina Daniels posted a video online. I don't know, it's not her, but the video is trending online of her, where she said some things, and people have used what she said to make their own opinion, or make their own suggestion to what could be happening. She said she is being treated, she is nothing in her own husband's house, but she's treated as a queen in her own family house, meaning where she's been born and brought up, she's treated like a queen, but In her husband's home, she's treated as nothing. Now, and in that video that has been trending, it's obvious that there was a kind of fight, or something must have transpired, and she was not happy. She was shouting and everything. All right. After this video started trending, not quite long, her husband took to his own page online to address the issue, and that was when everything became more serious, because at first we thought maybe she is just creating content, she's just wanting to make us talk as usual. But now the husband now replied and said his wife has been into drugs, allegedly, according to him. He also stated that he even knows the people that are behind the drugs, those that supply it to her, and other things. He said a lot. You can see what he said on the screen. But the emphasis is, since they have been trending online for different reasons, he has not taken out time to address the matter. But this time around, he did. Maybe because it had to do with violence. Because maybe the wife kept saying that in the video, she said something about that she cannot take it any longer, that this violence she cannot. And let's note that violence can be in different form. Someone can violate you not necessarily by beating you or abusing you physically. It can still be done in different ways. And secondly, we don't even know if she is referring to her husband or something that is happening in the house, but possibly not her husband. But now the husband took to his own page online to say that she is into drugs. And not only that, he now released this video, a video showing that his wife has destroyed a lot of properties, has done a lot in their home, and that she has not even cared for her own son, which she ought to have taken to the hospital. He gave a narrative. But here is the thing. I believe her husband responded because of the situation that had to do with violence being mentioned, allegedly. All right. So, but now I want you to know there is two things that are involved. Now, the first things involved is, it is possible this is a planned stuff. It could be that it was planned, because not that she's an actress. All right. So actress could do anything, and from what we know, she has been giving some side talks. There was a time she said something about it is better to be crying in a Lamborghini than to be that those kind of narratives, to show that it's better to be with a rich man, no matter what circumstances you are seeing in that marriage, that it is better. All right. There was even a time there was something she said. Okay, she said domestic violence is used for poor man, why beating is like a skincare in this side. In this side, she means is on the other side for rich people. All right. So she has been dropping quotes and things that makes us believe like she is going through a lot, or a lot is going through her. The second aspect, which is making it look so real, is that her brother also took to his own page to say that Makachi, meaning because of God, he would have dealt with Ned Nwoko. All right, that he would have dealt with him, if not that he is lucky to have run away after beating his sister again. He used the word again, meaning there has been reports of the beating, allegedly, from what he said. And he said that Ned Nwoko sent talks to deal with them why he ran away, that he would have dealt with him. And apart from this, after some hours after this happened, we still saw another post of him training on how to box and the rest of it. If the first option does not apply, if it is not content, then it is probably true. And if it is true, then the question now is it that he is only violent to his celebrity wife? What of the other wives? And Regina Daniels came into the picture just 6 years ago. So what has been happening? We haven't heard any such news. And Ned Nwoko took he in his post he said that he hasn't been violent to any of his wife, that his wives can attest to it. So now the question is it that Regina Daniels has done something that warranted him allegedly touching or beating her? Or is there a possibility that because of his influence and power and being rich or wealthy per se, has been able to handle any scandal that would have come out if at all they had to speak? But another thing that confuses me is that the Moroccan wife, who is not in Nigeria, and has more liberty to report and nothing will be done to her. If really Ned is that kind of person, he would have done it to her, and I believe she would have been in best position to open up. Why I'm saying this is, in Nigeria it is possible for a man to get away with such acts, but outside, in other countries, I mean, it is very rare. It's a very hard rare situation for a man to do such, and he wouldn't be brought to justice. Do you get my point? So I am saying this in reference to his wife, who is not in Nigeria. If that nature is in him, he would have treated her that way. And if possible, that such happened, then I believe she should have been the best option to have deal with it, because it will be to her favor, unlike Regina Daniels now, that is saying things like she has been violated and the rest of it. But I want you to stay tuned, because it looks like more is coming daily on this. But for now, this is what we know. I want you to tell me what you think in the comments. Please don't be negative, to be modest about your opinion, because this could be any other person. It could happen to any other person. And for the while we are waiting, we want to know your opinion. All right? Thanks for staying tuned. Please do well to share this video and like this video. Bye.